So today is the day Jimmy is going to react to the comments and snide remarks made.
Yes. Maybe today's the day that I learn the error of my ways.
I doubt it.
Maybe
they were
today's the
pretty
day.
inflammatory.
Maybe today's the day that I learned what a jerk I am.
Maybe.
That could happen.
That could
happen.
changing hearts and minds. That's what we do here.
I'm going to hear your comments for the first time today.
Yeah.
On religion.
Yeah.
My thoughts on religion.
It's our reaction.
Yeah.
It's our reaction to the reactions from that episode. It's like Inception or some shit.
Yeah. It's like a hat on a hat.
Yeah. Let's do it.
February the 2nd.
Good morrow.
The year of our Lord, or your Lord, somebody's Lord, our Lords, maybe all the Lords, 2026, 2026. 2026.
So it's funny for those of you who don't know, I do another podcast for my job, for NCAN, and I had Steve Mazon on.
Nice.
We recorded.
How's he doing?
Day. He's doing great. He's super busy, doing tons of cruises, but he's going to come back and he's going to do another episode with us because it's been a minute.
Awesome.
Since
It's been a while. Yeah.
But yeah, that opening of the episode totally shit the bed. Totally, I was like, we got a big year, 2026. Totally shit the bed. So it's going to take a minute.
Well, now you got two curses in the first 30 seconds of ours.
Well, I didn't say the F word.
You said the S word twice.
Yeah, but that's allowed.
Just watch your damn mouth. Oh, filth. Filth and foul filth. Hey, we don't do this very often, but we should probably do this more. I hate being the like and subscribe guy.
Yeah.
But if you want to support the show, we have a Patreon, which is awesome. And our patrons are here live with us now. They're live every single week with us. If you want to join that and support us on a monetary level, that is incredible. That is over at patreon.com/bacon is my podcast. If you can't do that, that's awesome too. Just like, subscribe, or share this show with a friend, because what that does is it helps us actually get seen by more people. And the more people that see us, the more chances we have that some of those people are also going to go help us out and support the show on a financial level over at Patreon. And that keeps the show independent. That keeps us from needing to do ads and things like that. So it just helps the show, and it helps us get heard by more people. So yeah, if you could do that, it would be amazing. So wherever you are, if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on a streaming service, just share an episode with a friend.
Do it.
One of your favorite episodes. Maybe it'll be this one.
They all ask you to rate. Do a quick little rate for us.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It is
2226.
2226. Oh, I like that actually. Yeah, because 222 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. National Groundhog Day.
That's right. What a great movie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Welcome to Groundhog Day.
Love it.
Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah.
I wonder if he saw his shadow today.
Watch that step.
Yeah.
It's a doozy.
It is also National Heavenly Hash Day. I don't know what Heavenly Hash is. Do you?
I don't know. We have a friend named Andy who could probably clear that up for us.
Well, when it comes to defining Heavenly Hash, the only ingredient that seems for certain is a variety of marshmallows, marshmallow cream, or whip.
What?
Other ingredients vary, though. Some recipes create delicious cakes with chocolate and marshmallow, and yet others lean more towards fruit salad with whipped cream and a variety of nuts or chocolate bars added. Nearly every brand of ice cream has had its version of Heavenly Hash with nuts and chocolate included, too. However, the common ingredient seems to always be a form of marshmallow, bringing the dish to a heavenly flavor, perfect for potlucks and family gatherings.
I have not had a hash with a marshmallow in it. I've had plenty of hashes with potato. And the other hash, I mean, that looks delicious.
That's a dessert.
Yeah.
That's a dessert.
and I'm sure our buddy Pinky changed it back to Pinky. Thank you.
Nice.
All is right with the world.
Everyone feels better now.
Pinky, you know a little bit about hash, right? That's not made with marshmallow, right?
It's a different kind of hash.
Right.
Makes you feel like you're sitting on marshmallows.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It is also National Tater Tot Day.
And
who doesn't love
a good tater tot?
Oh man, I love a good.
You can make
good bunch of tots.
A fantastic hash with tater tots.
Could. Probably not a heavenly one.
Depends on what you feel like heaven is.
If heaven, chocolate and marshmallow, kind of, now that I've read it,
yeah,
my heaven is chocolate and marshmallows.
But me is a savory.
That's true.
I mean, I love me some
chocolate and marshmallows with pretzels.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, right?
Cool. We're gonna have
those caramel pretzel dark chocolate clusters. Damn, dude, those are so good.
I have a s'more cluster.
Those are so good.
A caramel s'more cluster that I will let you try.
Nice.
After this show.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, my heaven has chocolate and marshmallow in it for sure.
And you know what Warren said,
speaking of
right?
heaven,
you know what Warren said.
It's not too far away.
Heaven isn't too far away.
Close to it every day.
Yeah. But speaking of heaven,
yeah, some of you may remember if you saw it that our Christmas show, we talked all about religion on it, and I offered a take, possible take. I did not say it was the facts.
Sure,
I just said it's one possibility.
Opinion.
Yeah, it's one. It's a possibility.
Nobody hates.
The world is full of possibilities.
Right. Everybody's got an opinion.
Yeah.
We usually try to be diplomatic and pretty standoffish with stuff.
Yeah.
But
we decided
not to.
We got some responses with this one.
Yeah. Well,
we had some people that had takes.
So
on
Christmas week is traditionally when you try and just take it easy and not really do much, right?
Yeah.
We pre-record our stuff and we pre-schedule all of our social media stuff to go out. So I was in the holiday season. I was sick as shit, but
oh man.
But be that as it may, we were both in the thick of the holidays, and just one day I'm like, I gotta what's on Instagram, and I look and several of the photos, several of the videos, the short clips, were just going nuts. One of them had close to 12,000 views.
That's not a usual thing for us.
And quite a lot of comments.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the other platforms. Instagram's kind of our home base for our stuff. But then, you go see what's going on TikTok. And man, TikTok was booming. And then I was like, you know what? I know we don't really look at those numbers. They're just kind of passive. But let me go look at the YouTube shorts. And man, those had a ton of views too and a bunch of comments. So what I decided to do was two videos in particular. Like if you want, go take a look. There's a smattering of comments and stuff. But there were two that had probably the best reactions from them. And what we're going to do is we're going to replay that clip.
Okay.
And then I'm going to read some of the comments. And we're going to allow you to respond.
Oh, this is good. So I'll get to see what I said too.
Yes. Yeah.
Because fun fact, I'm kind of an in the moment guy.
Right.
So
right. This was also like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
As well. So
yeah,
need a little bit of a
I remember the gist.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some share screens here. So the first one that we're going to look at is entitled "The Bible: Truths, Mysteries, and Your Beliefs Explored." Thank you, AI, for coming up with that title. And
sweet thumbnail there.
I do want to see.
Good.
No, that's not the thumbnail.
I mean, a good Frozen spot.
Yeah. I do want to see if it's going to share the sound as well. Also share audio. Okay. Cool. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
#professional.
Hey.
All right, here we go.
Maybe it's a god. I can't say there is. I can't say there's not.
There's someone or something responsible for things that we can't explain.
I can tell you that God didn't decide what books to leave out when it came to letting everybody know what their religion was. I can tell you that God didn't decide what dates to change when it came time to make sure everybody believed the same one. I'm just saying, hold on to it tightly, but not so tightly that you'll strangle a neighbor. Maybe there's a God. I like that.
That was a good one.
I like that. Hold on so tightly, not so tightly that you'll strangle a neighbor. I like that.
Yeah. So
I stand by all that. I stand by all that for sure. I didn't say any. I don't think I said anything provocative.
No.
I think I merely said I was alluding to the fact that the Bible has been changed many times. Books were left out of the Bible. And I guess if you believe that God predetermines everything, that maybe he or she decided that all that was going to happen. But it seems to me like King James did.
So we got a couple of reactions, three reactions that I do want to.
Cool, hit me.
So the first one is from PJ Sepultive.
PJ Sepultive.
When he says, quote unquote, I can tell you that it wasn't God, blah, blah, blah. Is he a prophet? Did he read God's mind? Did God send him a letter? Literally. How does he know this? My guess is he doesn't. And what's his alternative? They never have an alternative.
The infamous they.
So let me back up here.
Yeah, so let's break it down.
He quoted you.
Yeah.
And yet you didn't say that at all.
Well, I did. Maybe I didn't say there wasn't a quote, but I did say that I can tell you that God didn't decide which books to leave out and what dates to change.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have to ask you, Jimmy, are you a prophet?
Maybe. Prophets don't always know that they're prophets, correct? Sometimes the Holy Spirit just has his way with you and takes
Mary.
over. Yeah.
Ask Mary.
Yeah. So maybe the Spirit took me and told me to say that. Maybe it's an opinion. Actually, that's what it was. I think I also said, I don't know.
Sure.
I think I led with, I don't know, but sure, I do.
You sure? Are you sure you don't have a letter stashed away from God? I mean, he's asking.
I'm not sure.
He's asking.
I could look in all my hats, but I think the golden tablets in the hat was only for one guy.
Oh, right.
I don't think I don't have any hats with golden tablets in them. I haven't been on any mountaintops recently to come down with stone tablets with any commandments. So yeah, you know what? It is confirmed. I am not a prophet.
You don't have a letter.
I don't have a letter.
Now, you don't know if God's read your mind.
I don't know if God read my mind.
Now he asks, how does he know this? You prefaced everything by saying, I don't know.
Yeah, but I did say I can tell you that. So
my guess is that he doesn't. But you already told him that.
You could be right. You know
what is your alternative?
You're definitely right. I don't. The alternative is that it's all made up. The alternative is that man took those books and decided to use them to control people, and when it was harder to get people to abandon their beliefs and their traditions. So if you can change your story to fit and land on the days of people's traditions of what they're doing already, and you can slowly make changes generation by generation, sometimes that's one way to kind of ease people into a new way of thinking. If that doesn't work, then you just use good old-fashioned force, which we've been doing for years.
Take a look. Take a look around.
Doing for years,
yeah.
And still doing now. There's still missionaries going into places that have never needed or asked for any kind of religion, and we're trying to push ours. Yeah. And it's still happening to this very day. People are trying to change people's beliefs by telling them things and trying to elude that they know it. Now, maybe you're saying that's what I'm doing too, And you could be right. But I don't care if you believe what I believe. And I don't think you're going anywhere if you don't.
There you go. There you go. We also have from YouTube an at seems dash legit. So you know that he's on the up and up.
All right. Says legit.
AI will be used by the Antichrist to deceive many.
We used it to title this.
We did. We did. God said that over 2,000 years ago, man can't fix this. By the way, he's put can't with the.
God said that the Antichrist is going to use AI over 2,000 years ago?
Man can't fix this.
I don't believe you.
Normal is not coming back. Accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior while you still can.
No.
These will be the good old days. Satan's demons are creating new ways for us to kill each other.
So,
what do you have to say about that, Jimsy?
So legit.
Seems legit.
Seems legit.
Seems suspect is more like it.
I'm gonna say that I like where your heart's at. I like that you are feeling that that maybe we're at a place right now that we should hold on to. I tend to think it's not Satan that is finding new ways for us to kill each other. I tend to think it's man. It's people in charge. It's people that are trying to keep control.
People in power.
People that are trying to enrich themselves. I think greed. I think if you want to call that Satan, you can. And I think there's something to be said for if you were going to look at the teachings and the stories in the Bible or of any of the religious books and say that metaphorically the evil that they speak of or the Satan that they speak of is the greed and the dishonesty and the lust for power and all that is in the hearts of human beings. That's in our flaws. That's where we are. I think that can make sense. But do I think that good old Beelzebub is down there thinking of things for us to do? I don't. I don't think that. You can think that. That's cool. If thinking that makes you treat people better and treat people nicer, that's awesome. But I don't. So it doesn't seem so legit to me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You
also,
haven't changed my mind.
The fact that the whole see, this seems plausible, right? So God knew about all the hellfire and brimstone and the hardship he would put,
sure,
on us. He knew about AI, so of course he's not going to stop it.
Well, he's not. I mean, if God allows 3-year-olds to die of cancer slowly, and God allows animals to get cancer and die in the wild and suffer, then I tend to think that
AI is fine.
AI's fine.
We're just going to let the machines slowly kill these people.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like if you want to say that man sinned, so that's why we have disease and that's why we have pain and that's why we have all that. Well, I mean, like rabbits in the wild get cancer or they have trees fall on them and they die over the course of days and they suffer. And that's why would that happen? Why is that? Yeah. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Somebody tell me all about that.
So the next one is from Instagram, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to curse.
Okay. I mean, you've cursed several times already.
No, I'm going to drop an F-bomb.
You have a dirty, whorish mouth.
Shit is okay.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
How many?
I don't know.
South Park was allowed. There was a whole episode devoted to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, but I haven't reached the threshold yet. But F-bombs.
So you have to. Do you have to say it?
I feel like I have to.
Is it funnier if you don't?
Well, you know what? Maybe what I do is I bleep it.
Okay.
I'll bleep it with a cross emoji.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So that's the plan.
So if you want to hear F-bombs, you got to be on the Patreon.
Exactly. So on Instagram, Nicholas James Yoga.
Wait.
Nicholas.james.yoga.
I love your name. I love your name. I hope you introduce yourself that way.
Whose profile reads, Michigan-born, Jesus Christ first, cross emoji.
My dad was born in Michigan.
He is risen, cross emoji.
Has he?
Yes. He comments, This dude is a fucking moron.
Confirmed.
With a laugh crying emoji.
Oh, cool. He's entertained at least.
Yeah. He looks like a double craft IPA with a craft squealer burger for $24.99, fries not included, and his dad is the owner, who is Jewish. I commented a laugh.
I look like a double craft. Maybe he's talking about you. You look more like an IPA than me.
Yeah, but you were the one talking.
Yeah, but you're the one that looks like an IPA.
I do.
I look like a stout.
I don't know.
Right? I mean, come on. IPA stout.
I was wearing a sleeveless cutoff t-shirt. I was not an IPA. I was not
IPA.
There was not an IPA.
And what is that?
You got the glasses, you got the beard.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You got the pompadour.
Oh yeah, maybe I do. I don't think I do though.
You
let us know in the comments who looks more like an IPA.
You give more of a hipster vibe than I do.
I give
in the video. We're just gonna say let's just
right
pull for context here. You got the hat on.
I have the hat on. I have the okay. All right.
You got the hat on
too. All right.
You are absolutely the IPA.
Okay.
Pinky, no, I am not the IPA. I am.
I think in general terms, if you look more like an IPA.
If you look at me here, I look like the Natty Light.
Yeah, you do look
Natty Ice.
Yeah.
not light. Definitely ice.
You're PBR.
Yeah.
You're a PBR. Okay. All right. Fine.
Maybe Bush. Okay. Bush Light.
I was like, in general, if you were to walk into a room with the two of us and then someone was going to go, one of these guys drinks IPAs, I think they'd go to you.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know though, but that hat.
Yeah, I think but Pinky says in general terms Mike is the IPA. I think you might be right because you know me.
Right, yeah.
A little more, but taken out of context.
But no, the hat
Jimmy's a cork sniffing IPA.
That hat is definitely
drinking
the hat of a cork sniffer.
Hacky sacking.
I am not hacky sacking.
Yeah.
Hacky sackings would have been dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Dreadlocks and a surfboard rack on top of my car with no surfboard.
Donna says Mike's a Killian's, which I used to drink a lot of that. I used to love Killian's.
I think Donna's just throwing her Irish around.
I haven't had Killian's in forever. Maybe we should. You want to get a 6-pack and have it today? Maybe
today
or some other day.
I mean,
we'll next D&D we're gonna do Killian's.
Yeah, maybe we'll do Killian's next. I haven't had a Killian's in a long time either. Okay, so I'm the IPA. Let's get back to this.
So
am I a moron? Yes, I am a moron.
But not for those reasons.
I am on the internet giving my opinion on things that I have really zero reason or right to give my opinion on. That's what idiots on the internet do.
Sure.
That's so yes, it is established. I accept Nicholas James Yoga. I accept your view of me as an idiot, and I'm glad that you were entertained by it. Your laughy emoji.
I think that this was really, really funny because
he's creative. I like his.
Yeah, it's all super creative.
It's well written.
I do wonder why he points out that the owner of the Squealer Burger, Craft Squealer Burger. I'm sorry.
Right.
Who is your father?
Right.
Why he had to point out that he was Jewish.
Well, I think because I think. Well, no, I'm trying to think of. Okay, so
no, I think that's kind of inexcusable.
This. Well, I'm going Old Testament here, right?
Sure.
Because if we're Old Testament,
that's
the Torah, Jews are the only ones that are saved or going to heaven or anything.
Sure.
Right? You have to be. So maybe he's saying my take. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. My take would be one of a cork sniffing IPA, Old Testament, only my people are going to be saved thing. But that also flies in the face of the idea that I don't believe any of that stuff anyway.
Sure.
So if my dad was Jewish, much like if my dad was hardcore Catholic or Christian, he would be very disappointed in me, which I'm sure they are for a multitude of reasons, but that probably isn't one of them.
It's probably way down on the list.
Down on the list. Their disappointment in me is legendary for non-religious reasons.
Yes. Yeah. But and I love that he just Michigan born, Jesus first. He
Kraft
is risen.
Squealer Burger for $24.99.
This guy's an effing moron.
I
That's
want Nicholas James to come on the show and have a drink with us.
Okay.
All right, Nicholas James, if you're still watching, I like your comment. I like your moxie. I like you, sir.
I hope this gets clipped.
I'm
And
gonna look for it.
And then I'm gonna tag him on it.
Yeah.
And ask him to come on.
Yeah. So, Nicholas, I like you.
We are gonna move on.
What else do we got?
This next one is called the Serpent's Secret, and this seems to be the most talked about one. Let me just get
the Serpent's Secret is very provocative.
I
like that.
Unraveling the Bible's untold story.
I love this. AI is really making us seem like we do know more than we do.
Yeah, and
that's great.
And we're not a bunch of babbling idiots,
right? It's like
on the internet because we
two morons talk shit about the Bible.
Exactly.
You said I could say it, so
yeah. No, we're good with the S words on the threshold. So this is the one that got
people's panties in a ruffle.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. There's a good chance that this monopolizes the rest of the show.
Excellent.
Because
I haven't felt insulted yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I mean, if Nathan or Nicholas, whatever his name was,
Nick Yoga Pants.
Yeah, Nicholas James Yoga.
Nicky James Yoga.
If he wasn't so creative with how he insulted you.
Well, if you're gonna insult me, be creative about it.
Right. He did really well.
Right. Be a Nicky James Yoga Pants.
I'm gonna say it's probably like a B+ to an A.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. He gave the price of the burger.
He did. And the
$24.99.
And the religious practices of your father.
Yeah, that's excellent.
All right, so here we go. The Serpent's Secrets.
All right. They never say the name of the snake in the Bible. They never actually say that the snake is Lucifer, right? The snake is merely there. And if you're familiar with the story is Adam was created. Eve was created from one of his ribs to be a companion. Mm-hmm. They were in paradise.
Henceforth related.
Yes, henceforth related, same person, inbreeders. And they were the only people on Earth, so they had kids. So guess who had to get to banging to make more people?
Their kids.
They banged their kids banged each other. It all became a terrible thing. And that's why we are who we are. All right. So, you know what? I can understand why someone why that would create pause.
Well,
for someone.
Also,
but I stand by it. I stand by it.
You have to also realize that this is all taken out of context too.
Right.
These clips are made to be
right.
No,
I said it.
but you also said it.
And I stand by it.
So YouTube, we had a couple of people come in.
Okay.
CO-M6N.
All right.
Comments.
Common.
Also,
common.
They do. He said something before that was way less fun.
All right.
So I didn't. He doesn't need it for context. Also, they do say the name of the serpent/snake. They are, from what I've read, about 2 mentions. There are.
Okay.
Revelation, the New Testament,
suspect,
identifies the great dragon as the ancient serpent who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. Revelation 12:9.
Okay, so first with that, that is not alluding to the serpent from the Garden of Eden. That is alluding to just the idea of Satan or Lucifer as the great dragon or the ancient serpent, but it's not saying that was the serpent from the Garden of Eden story. It does not connect those two things.
Okay. And then Corinthians, Paul links Satan to the serpent in Eden, saying Satan deceived Eve.
Yeah, well, Paul wrote that 300 years or so after Jesus' death.
Right.
So Paul can say whatever he wants, but it's not part of the old story. It's not part of the real story. It's Paul's opinion. And,
Revisionist history.
and you know what? If you were lucky enough to be around in the times of Jesus in Bethlehem, where's Bethlehem located?
You know, over in Israel.
Over in Israel, right? In the how many years ago was this?
It's a lot. It's a lot of years.
A lot of years ago. Yeah, I'm sure there were a lot of Pauls and Jameses walking around, right? Hanging out. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
over in the Middle East. A lot of Pauls in the Middle East. Peter, my friend Peter in the Middle East.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
A lot of those out there, huh?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that has nothing to do with his thing. I'm just bringing up that it's not a name that would show up back then. So, I mean, well. Now, as far as not naming the snake, they don't. They honestly don't. I had a very good friend of mine that has been on the show, my buddy Mike Early. And he was like, I watched the show, and he was like, you know what? They don't name him. And I had to kind of look at that and go, hey, he's read it. Because I did read it. I read it. I read the Old Testament and the New Testament. Now, I read them a long time ago. I have not kept up on them. I don't know any of the updates, if they've updated them. I think we're on Core 3.0 now of the New Testament. They seem to be changing the meaning of things all the time to fit whatever they have. But I will say, I thought that this might be a thing that comes up. So I did want to, before I came in, because this was one of the ones where I was like, okay, I said that and I put that out there. So let me see. So I'm just going to read to you here from some research that I did to kind of check myself after the episode. All right. Now, in Genesis itself, the snake in the Garden of Eden is simply called the serpent or the snake. Genesis 3 never identifies it as Satan, Lucifer, or the devil. It's just described as more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. The name Lucifer comes from Isaiah 14:12, which in some translations refers to a morning star or light bearer, in Latin, Lucifer, who fell from heaven. In context, Isaiah is actually talking about the king of Babylon, using poetic imagery about his pride and downfall. It's not about the Genesis serpent at all. He's not even talking about that. The identification of the serpent with Satan develops later. The Book of Wisdom, which is a Deuteronomy, book from around 100 BCE, suggests the devil's envy brought the death into the world, which is loosely connecting it to the Garden of Eden. And Revelation 12:9 and 22 call Satan that ancient serpent, which Christians interpret as linking back to Genesis. But again, that's an interpretation or just kind of like figuring that it happens.
And let's not go too in depth here because there's more.
No, I'm not going to. Right. But I'm just saying nothing is about it. Nowhere does the Bible or the books make that direct connection.
Yeah.
It never happens. So all that just to say that I'm right.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to continue with the YouTubes, and we're going to do a little bit.
And that was the other one I brought up. So that's
yeah.
I just thought that might be a thing that would.
I do want to do a couple of quick ones because it's fun that way. So actually on YouTube we got a supporter.
Okay.
RH Zoom 8749 says, "Well, it's fiction, so who gives it F?"
Yeah. And if he's talking about the Bible being fiction, sure. And if he's talking about this show being fiction, yep.
Yeah.
And if whatever you're talking about, yep.
Yeah. We're gonna speed round a few of these.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. First one, Sosa Justice.
Okay.
He's got no profile pics, no posts, 4 followers. Troll.
Right.
Wow, you got that all wrong.
Okay.
John,
That's it. That's it. You got that all wrong.
407.
Okay.
What a horrible analogy.
Yeah, it might make you feel bad.
Yeah. Abel Fear Ori. Oh, brother, stupid post.
I agree. John's post calling it horrible was stupid.
Yeah. No, he was talking about us.
No, he was talking about John.
Oh, okay. J-Cat Boogie says, how related are your parents?
Well, if you go back to Adam and Eve, we are all related.
Then we got Whistle 4321. They weren't the only people on Earth. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Know your history before you make videos. Well, I think that what you just did there was knowing your history.
They were the only people on Earth. They're stated as the first people on Earth. That's how humanity began, if you believe that story. Now, I agree with you. They weren't the only people on Earth because I don't think they were here at all. But I do agree. I do agree with you. And I also agree that a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Just because you know a thing doesn't mean you know all the things. And that could be pointed at me quite a bit.
All right. Now, this one is a guy, Gator Boy.
Gator Boy?
Yep. Gator BOI.
Is Avril Lavigne Gator Boy?
4233, who has basically a conversation with himself.
Okay.
In the comments. And it starts by going, does it say serpent? No.
Okay.
Does it say God didn't create more people? It's iffy.
So no.
I'm not sure myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that you haven't studied any scripture. If you haven't taken any sort of learning on the subject and you're just yammering about nonsense.
I am yammering about nonsense.
Then he goes.
Oh, there's more?
Then he goes.
Okay.
Well, this is why.
Right.
This is why he had a conversation.
Well, I do want to address, like, I am yammering about nonsense, but the word any does a lot of heavy lifting in that first part.
And then he goes, they do say serpent. Separate post.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we went and looked it up afterwards. I made you look.
Right. Then he posts again. This is 3 different posts.
Wow.
From the same guy.
Okay.
Conversing with himself.
Cool.
About our video.
Cool, Gator Boy.
Yeah. Now, the serpent was way more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say you must not eat off that tree in the garden? 2. There was no number 1.
Okay.
But we're going to go right to number 2.
Okay.
The woman said to the serpent, may we eat the fruit from the trees in the garden? 3. But God did not say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it or you will die. 4.
Yes.
You will not certainly die. The serpent said to the woman. 5.
Okay.
We didn't start with
a lot of numerals. Okay.
In quotes, for God knows that when you eat from your eyes, from it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
Oh, didn't we talk about that in the show? We talked about how in my weird theory that the serpent was actually Jesus and the God in it that was telling you not to eat from the tree was actually Lucifer, because once you ate from the tree, it was the tree of knowledge, and they didn't want you to have the knowledge because then you would be of the gods and you would know what they know. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that in thinking that I am a yammering idiot, you went and looked it up and found it for yourself
and became a yammering idiot on our comment section.
Became a yammering idiot. Thank you. Welcome to the club. Thanks for joining the show. I hope you subscribed. I hope to hear from you again.
Yes.
A Gator Boy. See you later, boy.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have BR_ook4923. It's another Instagram post.
Okay.
I'm going to curse again.
Okay.
So I'm going to raise my hand so I remember to edit this out. Now, her profile picture was her holding her small child.
Aw.
So I'm really glad she's tolerant.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
This is fucking retarded. And she spelled retarded wrong. RETARDRD. So retarded.
Man, I hope your kid's a better speller.
Adam was referring to Adams, and Eve was referring to Eves. That is what the male species was named, and the Adams were they were the Adams to the female Eves. Read the Ethiopian Bible; it's unadulterated.
I think part of my point was that you can't really look at like it's been changed so many times.
Right.
Exhibit A, right? Now, if in the Ethiopian Bible we have the Adams family and we have the Eves, cool. Maybe it was referring to that. I've never heard of that story, so I can't argue it with you because I've never read that. So thank you for bringing it to my attention. I bet you have a lovely child, and work on your spelling.
Mm-hmm. Then we move over to TikTok.
Okay.
Where
I forgot we have a TikTok.
Shane's Tier Walt 775 says, Bible doesn't say snake, facepalm emoji. Serpent, which we said.
Shut up.
In the video. Serpent gets punished and loses his leg. Here's my favorite part.
Okay.
This is a direct quote.
Okay.
They wasn't the only people on earth, facepalm emoji.
They wasn't.
Adam was made in our imagination.
Wait, what?
Adam was made in our imagination.
Oh, okay.
Still an idiot.
Oh.
And Ada and Eve was in the garden.
Okay.
Cain speaks about other people outside the garden.
Cain wasn't born till later.
And then thinking emoji. Have you ever read a book? Thinking emoji.
Well, I've read a few books, a number of books. Frankenstein was one of my favorites of all time.
But I bet they wasn't the only books you read.
They wasn't them only books that I read. I've written quite a few things too. And you, sir, have terrible grammar. Now, I don't want to be the grammar police because I do understand what you're saying. I can surmise it. And all I'm saying is that when I read it, it does put a certain accent in my brain that I read it in, that I imagine your voice being, and
a certain number of teeth that you have.
I hope in all hopes that is exactly what you sound like. So once again, I've never heard of Ada, and I do know the story of Cain, but that happens later, much later than the story of Eden. So wherever you're getting your information, you may be correct in that I haven't read their books, but them books that I done read.
You done did read them?
I done did read them, and that's where I got mines. Next.
Yeah. Well, this one was a great one. This is the one that I want to end this on.
I like that one though. I like that one. Who was that?
It is Shane's Tier Walt 775.
Shane's Tier Walt 775. Keep him coming, my friend.
Yeah.
Keep him coming.
Yeah.
He can drink through a straw with his mouth shut.
Well, I wanted to finish on an upbeat note.
Yeah, I like upbeat.
So, time squiggly clock emoji.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the name is like at time.
Okay.
And it's got a squiggly, and then it's a clock emoji. That's the username.
Oh man, I wish I could decipher that.
It
what
said
the name of that.
It says his name was Jake.
What?
And then
whose name was Jake?
Sophisticated Yogi.
Okay. Sophisticated Yogi.
Yeah. Replied to that, Jake from Snake Farm.
Sometimes the internet gets it right.
That's when they get it right.
Sometimes
Right
the internet, you're using the internet correctly,
Right.
guys.
Right. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's not that serious.
That's fantastic.
These opinions, the things that we say on this show, the stuff that we talk about, the other people's opinions, honestly, it's not that serious.
So I hope what we all took from this.
Jake from Snake Farm is great. I saw that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I was dead. I was so dead.
I bet. I'm amazed that you didn't send that one to me.
I only found it because we were doing this show, and I was like, I got to get his live reaction.
So but I'm still surprised.
Yeah.
Just knowing your like inability to keep secrets.
Yeah. This is great, dude.
That's pretty excellent. Yeah, you win. You win, Jake from Snake Farm.
Yeah. Sophisticated Yogi.
Sophisticated Yogi.
And
So
the profile picture is Yogi Bear, by the way.
Awesome. So I think what we can take from all this is that do people online saying things like us know what we're talking about? Yeah, sometimes, maybe a little, probably not. Should you listen to people like us? Absolutely not. But if we say something and it makes you go look it up yourself and develop an opinion, now that's a good use of your time. If it makes you decide to say something clever and witty and make us laugh, that's a good use of your time. But getting mad about people's opinions online and trying to like insult and argue with them, not a great use of your time, because it doesn't hurt us.
No.
It's not that entertaining.
I mean, some of it is.
Well, if you're clever, it is. But if you're not, if you're just mad, if you're just reading it and you're like, he doesn't read. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, opinions are opinions. We're allowed to have them. We're supposed to have them. It's fun to share them. And when I give an opinion, I should never be so married to my own opinion that I can't stand listening to somebody else's rebuttal.
Yeah.
And if you're hearing someone's opinion, you should never be so sure in yours that you refuse to hear them out. I think that's the positive message from all this.
It's the moral of the story.
Great responses. Those are some good ones. Those are some good ones. I honestly, I thought there was going to be a lot worse ones that were just, and maybe there were, that were just like insulting, or I figured a lot of people were going to call me stupid.
So before we started recording, I did say that I picked out the cream of the crap.
Mm-hmm.
And like there were a lot of just like somebody just quoting a Bible verse or whatever. Some of them have to do with what we were saying. Some of them just don't. Like some of them were like just trying to be insulting with a Bible verse.
Right.
And it was just like, okay, well, I don't want to look this up. It sounds boring, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where we were at on that. So there were more. Feel free to go into the comments and see what people were saying. And
yeah, well, and also in the comments, like if you feel the need to comment, please do.
Yeah,
we are going to read them and we will respond to them. And if they're good, maybe we'll come on and we'll read them. We'll read them on here if they're funny.
If you're funny or insulting enough, we can.
Yeah, send us your good ones. Give us your good insults. I think my favorite still is that I look like an IPA with a $24.99 burger with a dad that owns the shop.
Yeah,
it's Jewish. I think that's great.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Yeah. So
fantastic one.
So, sir, you and your yoga pants.
Yeah,
we'd love to bring you
Nikki James yoga pants. Right? Was it Nikki?
Nicholas James
yoga. You
Nicholas.james.yoga.
You're invited on the show.
Yeah.
You're invited.
I
come on a D&D with us.
You know what? In spite of him thinking that you were an effing moron,
yeah,
I do think that I think we'd probably get along.
I think we would too. Come on the show and let's talk about what a moron I am.
Yeah, we do it all the time. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time. I admit to it.
Yeah, I don't mind being the moron either. It's why I'm still doing this.
Come find out that he's really the IPA in this relationship.
Right. Which I don't like IPAs. They taste like butt.
I don't know if you taste like butt. Your butt probably does.
My butt probably tastes like butt.
Yeah.
But depends on which part.
Grassy IPA.
Yeah, just grassy butt IPA. Mud butt.
Thanks for
IPA.
joining us today on Discussions and Drinks.
Yes.
We are Bacon Is My Podcast. You have been our friends and our listeners and accompanying us on this joyous ride, which we call Discussions and Drinks. Join us next week. Come back. Remember, share it, tell a friend, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if you can. To our patrons, thank you so much for all the support. We appreciate you.
Love you.
We love doing this live with you every single week. And we got some good ones over there too, but they were mostly just listening. But we got that commentator doesn't know what surmise means.
Yeah, there's some.
Probably not.
Killian's. We also have the hat gives me. Tell me. Let me tell you about being vegan vibes. Pinky. Yeah, you win. You win.
Oh, Pinky, you need to put more comments.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you very much.
I'm gonna continue wearing that hat.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it while eating chicken wings and just throwing people off.
Yeah. Bacon. And also remember to ask yourself,
what's your bacon?